What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good evening and welcome to this video in which we'll cover the OP token, or the OP coin we should actually say. It's the coin of the Optimism blockchain, obviously. We'll cover, I just wanted to cover this. Not a lot has been going on, but it was requested, and I know that there's quite a big community, or quite a number of people around the Cilinix Crypto community that hold Optimism. So I just wanted to cover it. Volume right now pretty decent compared to the market cap, to be honest. Optimism itself has been relatively trending and quite volatile as well. Great coin to trade, I think. But the volume has dropped down. It's and still it's at 10%, so it's pretty good. But obviously this is due to the weekend, and it's a Christmas weekend, so volume is probably going to drop down even more, probably down to like 5% of the market cap. But doesn't matter that much. Volume doesn't say that much about the coin being bullish or bearish, alright, and most of you know that. But if you take a look at the price of Optimism, there's actually a lot to say. First of all, you can see some sort of a bullish momentum for Optimism, which you cannot see for most cryptos. You can see on the daily, for example, that there's this bigger uptrend going on that started in July, which you can never be sure whether we will still respect that, but it's there. The support levels are there, and apart from that, more on the short term, ever since I believe November, the 10th of November after FTX, we have been relatively stable. And then what happened last week after some bad economic fundamentals regarding the Federal Reserve and stuff, is we had a big crash. Drop down below this massive key level around $1, which is obviously the strongest level right now. But even after that, we have been making, well, at least some start of bullish momentum, right? You can hardly say that this is an uptrend, but it's definitely not looking too bad either. So now the situation for Optimism is we have this strong level around 90 cents as a support, and then we have our resistance level between like 98 cents and $1, where you have a lot of these EMAs, which are the waving lines. You got the 3/2 fib, and $1 is a psychological resistance level. So on the very short term, I would say there's a little bit more bearish momentum, because these EMAs, they act as resistance, and they're pushing us down. You can see that we're making some lower highs for the last 3 days. So what's probably going to happen is, well, first of all, we're not going to get very big moves until the end of Christmas. All right, it's just probably not going to happen. But we will probably drop down to 90 cents. Now I think we're going to hold that. We're going to hold that, consolidate between 90 cents and 98 cents. And then what I expect, and this is a little bit of an anti-climax, but I expect us that when the volume starts picking up again, that we will test $1, but I don't think we will easily break through it. I think we will actually consolidate, and we might even spike down a little bit more towards 86 cents until Bitcoin is able to break above 17,000, which I do expect. The economic circumstances and fundamentals do line up with that somewhat. So I expect Optimism to wait until Bitcoin and therefore the market gets some sort of a breakout. And then I do also expect this for Optimism. I think we will get some sort of a bullish breakout above $1 and a move up to at least 1.07 somewhere next week also. I do think it would be somewhere at the end of next week, but still somewhere around that time I'm expecting it. So that's my take on Optimism. So yes, I do think we will consolidate with maybe some spikes up and some spikes down in the next week, but after that I am quite optimistic about Optimism and the OP coin. So if you do have any questions, as always, let me know. But for now, in advance, Merry Christmas, bye and take care.